Hi viewers, my name is Seshad Raju. Today we will discuss about the fourth chapter of 10th class, that is way of linear equations in two variables. Generally, linear equation is a equation that has only one degree, that is in the form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0. For example, you can take 2x plus 3y plus 2 equals to 0, and also root 2x plus root over 5 by 3y plus root over 5 equals to c equals to 0, like this. Just like this question, by elimination process, find x and y for these equations. First write given x minus 2y equals to 0. This is first equation. 3x plus 4y equals to 20 is the second equation. Here x coefficient is 3 and here y coefficient is 4 and here is 1 and 2. We can do like this, 1 into first equation into 2, but it becomes 2x minus 4y equals to 2 into 0, 0. In this one, second equation into 1, that is 3x plus 4y equals to 20. By doing sum, these two are cancelled. 2x plus 3y equals to 5x equals to 0 plus 20, 20. X equals to 20 by 5. X equals to 5 fours 20. 5 fours are 20. X is 4. Then substitute x equals to 4 in the first equation. 4 minus 2y equals to 0. Minus 2y equals to minus 4. Minus minus cancel. Y equals to 4 by 2. That is equals to 2. Y equals to 2. Next, this one. First write this one, first equation, second equation, and in the first equation 1 into 2, then it becomes 2x plus 2y equals to 40. Then second equation into 1, 2x plus 2y equals to 4. We are doing minus. These two are cancelled. This becomes 0 because it is a coincident lines. They have number of solutions. It is like this. First line and second line is also on that line only. So it is a coincident line. They have a number of points. You cannot find all the points. What values of p, the following pair of equations has a unique solution. Then we can do for the unique solution. The formula is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. By this formula, here a1x, it is in the form of a1x plus b1y equals to c, and it is in the form of a2x plus b2y equals to c. Then a1 by a2 is not equals to a1 by b2 by this formula. Here a1 is 2 by a2 is 3 is not equals to p b1 p by here b2 is 3. On this 3 cancel, p is not equals to 2. For a unique solution, for all the values of p, it is a unique solution. For only the value of p equals to 2, it is not an unique solution. Like this, 2x minus ky plus 3 equals to 0, 4x plus 6y minus 5 equals to 0, parallel and find p. Now parallel lines, the formula is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. From this formula, it is, you can write 2x minus ky plus 3 equals to 0. It is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Next write 4x plus 6y minus 5 equals to 0. It is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. And by this formula, a1 here is 2, b1 is k, and c1 is 3. a1 2, a2 is 4, 2 by 4 equals to b1 is minus k by here b2 is 6 equals to c1 is 3, c2 is minus 5. It's not equals to 0. Then with this formula, here 2 ones, 2 2's, 1 by 2 equals to minus k by 6. You can find k value, so we can take only these two values, minus k by 6. Then by cross multiplication, minus k equals to 6 by 2, 2 ones, 2 3's, k equals to minus equals that side, minus 3, k equals to minus 3. If we put k equals to minus 3 for this equation, then these two lines are parallel. Then next question, if they give like this, px plus 3y minus of p minus 3 equals to 0, 12x plus py minus p equals to 0, infinitely many source. Means in this formula, in this one, the two lines are parallel. In this one, infinitely many solutions. The line this one is coincident with another line, so there will be a infinitely many solutions. For these coincident lines, the formula is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. For this one, write px plus 3y minus of p minus 3 equals to 0, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Next, 12x plus py minus p equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Now substitute these values in the formula. Here a1 is p by a2 here is 12 equals to 3 by 3 is b1. Here b2 is p equals to c1 is minus p of minus 3. Here c2 is minus p. Take these two values for finding p. Here by cross multiplication, p into p, p square, 12 3 is 36, p square. If the square goes that side, then it forms root 36 is 6. By keeping 6 in these values, then these two lines are forms infinitely many solutions. They give like this: root 2x plus root 3y equals to 0, root 3x minus root 8y equals to 0, and find x and y by the substitution method. First take this one as first equation and this one as second equation. From the first equation, root 2x plus root 3y equals to 0, root 2x equals to minus of root 3y, then x equals to minus of root 3 by root 2y. This is the third equation. Substitute this third equation in the second equation. That is root 3 x here is minus of root 3 by root 2 y minus root 8 y equals to 0. Then this one is root 3 of minus of root 3 by root 2y minus root 8y equals to 0. Then root 3 into root 3, it is 3 by root 2, it is root 3 whole square. In square root cancel, that is 3y minus of root 8y equals to 0. Then by taking LCM, minus of root 2, it is 3y minus of root 8 into root 2y equals to 0. This becomes minus of 3y root 2 this side, root 2 into 0, 0 minus 3y minus root 8 into root 2, that is root 16. 8 to the 16 y minus equals to 0. Minus 3y root 16 means 4y equals to 0. By taking minus as comma, 3y plus 4y equals to 0. This one 7y equals to 0. Y equals to 0. Substitute y into y in the first equation. This one, third equation. X equals to minus of root 3 by root 2. Y is 0. Then x is also 0. The ratio of incomes of two persons is 9:7. First given ratio of incomes of two persons equals to 9:7. It can be written as their incomes. We cannot know by this ratio. We can write as 9x and 7x. Next, and the ratio of their expenditures is 4:3. Ratio of expenditures of two persons is 4:3. Then the expenditures are made as 4y and 3y. Then if each of them manages to save rupees 2000 per month, find their monthly income. How can we find? Like this. First one 9x with the first person's income, and the expenditures of first person is 4y. From this, first their income minus their first person expenditure is equals to 2000. This is the first equation. You can write first person income minus first person's expenditures, both they are minus, then it is equals to their savings rupees 2000. Next we can write as second person's income is 7x and his expenditure is 3y. Then second person's income is 7x minus expenditure is 3y. Then it is equals to 2000. Both persons they manages to save 2000. So we can write like this. These two are two equations. We can solve this. First x and y. We can find x and y. By this we can write first equation into 3. We can write, but this one 4 3s are 12 and 3 4s are 12. And second equation into 4. Then it will become 9 3s are 27x minus 4 3s are 12y minus 2 into 3 6000. This is first equation. Then second equation into 4 7 fours 28x minus of 3 fours are 12. 12y equals to 2 4 8 8000. By doing minus, these both are cancelled. 27x minus of 28x, that is minus x, equals to 6000 minus 8000, that is minus 2000. Minus minus cancel, it is x equals to 2000. In the first x we can find, then monthly income we can find, and the income of a 2% is 9:7. Monthly income we can find 9 into x, that is first person's income. 9x equals to 9 into x is 2000, that is 18,000 rupees is the first person's monthly income. Then second person you can find by doing x 7x is the second person's income, that is 7 into 2000, 7 to 14,000 is the second person's income. The largest of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find the angles. First write given the largest angle. We can take that is x, and smaller angle, that is y. Supplementary angle means the sum of two angles must be 180 degrees. From this to 1, x plus y equals to 180 degrees. This is the first equation. From the question, the largest of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Then the largest of the two supplementary angles is x. X is the smallest by 18 degrees. This is the equation. From this, x minus y equals to 18 degrees. This is the second equation. From 1 and 2, x plus y equals to 180 degrees, x minus y equals to 18 degrees. By doing addition, y will cancel, 2x equals to 198 degrees. By taking 2x equals to 198 degrees, x equals to 198 by 2. By doing division, 198 divided by 2. 2 9s are 18, then 18 will be the remainder, 2 9s 18, the remainder is 0. X equals to 99 degrees. From x equals to 99 degrees, substitute this one in the first equation or second equation we as our console. Then I take first equation, that is x plus y equals to 180 degrees. Then x equals to 99 degrees plus y equals to 180 degrees. Y equals to 180 degrees minus 99 degrees. Y equals to 180 99. Here 17 tens, 10 minus 9 1, 17 minus 9, it is 81 degrees. If you have a doubt, then both this one x and y, sum this one, 99 plus 81, it is equals to 180 degrees. If you minus x minus y equals to 18 degrees. This one is the answer. Two angles are complementary. The larger angle is 3 degrees less than the twice the measure of the smaller angle. Find the measure of each angle. First take given the larger angle equals to x and the smaller angle equals to y, and as complementary angle, that is x plus y. If the two angles, the sum is 90 degrees, then then that is called as complementary angles. From that one, x plus y equals to 90 degrees. This is the first equation. Next, the larger angle is 3 degrees less than the twice the measure of the smaller angle. Then we can write x equals to, x is the larger angle and 3 degrees less than the twice the measure of the, twice means 2y minus 3 degrees. Twice the measure of the larger angle is 3 degrees less than the twice the measure of the smaller angle. Then we can write x minus 2y equals to minus 3 degrees. This is the second equation. From 1 and 2, you can write x plus y equals to 90 degrees and x minus 2y equals to minus 3 degrees. By doing minus, this one cancel. Then y minus of minus 2y. Then y plus minus into minus plus 2y. That is 3y equals to 90 minus of minus 3 degrees. That is 90 plus 3 degrees. That is 93 degrees. Then y equals to 93 by 3. Then 93 divided by 3. 3 is 9 ones 0 degrees. Y equals to 31 degrees is the y. Substitute these values in the first or second equation as our comfort. Then we can write x plus y equals to 90 degrees. That is x plus y is 31 degrees equals to 90 degrees. Then x equals to 90 minus 31 degrees. 90 minus 30. When we do subtraction, it is 8. 10, 10 minus 1, 9, 8 minus 3, that is 5. That is x equals to 59 degrees. Do you have any doubt? Then do x plus y equals to 59 plus 31. That is 90 degrees. It is verified. X plus y by xy equals to 2. X minus y by xy equals to 6. Find x and y values from this equation. Solution: take x plus y by xy given equals to 2. From this x by xy, you can write y by xy equals to 2. This one x cancel, y cancel. That is 1 by y plus 1 by x equals to 2. Take this one, first equation. Next this one, x minus y by xy equals to 6. X by xy minus of y by xy equals to 6. X cancel, y cancel. 1 by y minus of 1 by x equals to 6. This is second equation. Then take from this 1 by x equals to a and 1 by y equals to b for our comfort. For our easy process, 1 by x equals to a, 1 by y equals to b. Then this first equation becomes b plus a equals to 2. And second equation, b minus of a equals to 6. By doing addition, a cancel, 2b equals to 2 plus 6, 8. b equals to 8 by 2, it is 4. b equals to 4. Then substitute b equals to 4 in this equation. Then b plus a equals to 2, it is 4 plus a equals to 2. a equals to 2 minus 4, it is minus 2. a equals to minus 2. We know b equals to 1 by y. Substitute this one. b equals to 1 by y equals to 4. 1 by y equals to 4. Then y equals to 1 by cross multiplication, this 1 by 4. Y equals to 1 by 4. On this a equals to 1 by x equals to minus 2. By cross multiplication, that becomes x equals to 1 by minus 2. This is the equations. 2 by root x plus 3 by root y equals to 2. 4 by root x minus 9 by root y equals to minus 1. Then find x and y. From this, first take 1 by root x for our comfort. 1 by root x equals to a. 1 by root y equals to b. Then substitute this one in first and second equations. Then it will becomes 2a plus 3b equals to 2. This is first equation. And by second equation 4a minus 9b equals to minus 1. This is the second equation. From this, first equation into 2. Then 2 to the 4, this will become same. So we can do first equation into 2. 4a plus 2 3 the 6, 6b equals to 2 to the 4. This is first equation. Second equation into 1. Then 4a minus 9b equals to minus 1. By doing subtraction, 4a cancel. Next this one, 6b minus of minus 9b, that is 6b plus 9b, it is 15b, equals to 4 minus of minus 1 is 5. Next b equals to 5 by 15, 5 ones, 5 threes. Then b equals to 1 by 3. Next substitute b equals to 1 by 3 in the first or second equation as our comfort. Next 2a plus 3b equals to 2 in the first equation. Then substitute b equals to 1 by 3. It is 2a plus 3 into 1 by 3 is the b value. Next to 3 cancel. 2a plus 1 equals to 2. 2a. If 1 goes that side, 2 minus 1, that is equals to 1. 2a equals to 1. A equals to 1 by 2. A is 1 by 2. Substitute this one. From this, 1 by root x equals to a. Next 1 by root y equals to b. We know a value 1 by 2. 1 by root x equals to 1 by 2. By cross multiplication, root x equals to 2. Then by squaring on both sides, that is x equals to 4. From this, take b value that is 1 by 3. By cross multiplication, root y equals to 3. And squaring on both sides, y equals to 9. A boat goes 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream in 10 hours. In 13 hours, it can go 40 kilometers upstream and 55 kilometers downstream. Determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat in still water. First take given the speed of the boat. In water, that is x. You can take the speed of the upstream, can take as y. Then the speed of the boat in upstream, you can calculate as the speed of the boat in upstream. Means the stream is going like this, from this way. The boat is going like this way. Then the speed is reduced by the upstream. So we can write as x minus y. This kilometers per hour. Speed. Kilometers per hour. Then the speed of the boat. Speed of the boat in downstream, you can calculate. This one, this is the stream. It is going like this. the boat is also going like this way. Then the speed is increased. So we can write x plus y. This x is the speed of the boat in water, and y is the speed of the upstream. Both are summative. Then the speed is increased. From this one, a boat goes 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream in 10 hours. You take time. Time equals to distance by speed. From this one, from this equation, t equals to, for first equation, 30 kilometers upstream means 30 is the distance, 30 kilometers is the distance, and the speed is the upstream means x minus y is the speed. And for the time t2, that is 44 kilometers downstream, that is distance, and the speed is 44 kilometers, speed is downstream means x plus y is the downstream. Then the equation of both t1 plus t2 equals to 10 hours. Then you can write 30 by x minus y plus 44 by x plus y equals to 10. This is the first equation. From this one, in 13 hours, it can go 40 kilometers upstream and 55 kilometers downstream. Like this, similarly, t1 equals to distance is 40 kilometers and it is in the upstream x minus y. Then t2, that is time, distance is 55 kilometers and it is in the downstream. Then the speed is x plus y. We can write t1 plus t2 is the 13 hours. By doing addition, the time value is 13 hours in the question. So we can write 40 by x minus y plus 55 by x plus y equals to 13 hours. This is the second equation. By taking 1 by x minus y equals to a and by taking x plus y, 1 by x plus y equals to b, then these equations, first equation become 30a plus 44b equals to 10 is the first equation. Next second equation, 40a plus 55b equals to 13. By doing first equation into 4, that is 3 4 is 12, that is 120a plus 4 4 16, 4 4 is 16, 17, 176b equals to 4 into 10, that is 40. By doing second equation with 3, that will becomes for 3 are 12, 120a plus 3 5 are 15, 3 5 are 15, 16, 165b equals to 3 3 are 9, 13 3 is 39. By doing subtraction, this one cancel. 176 minus of 165, that is 11. P equals to 40 minus 39, 1. Then b equals to 1 by 11. Substitute b equals to 1 by 11 in first equation or second equation. 30a plus 44b, b means 1 by 11 equals to 10. Then 11 ones, 11 fours, that is 30a plus 4 equals to 10. 30a equals to 10 minus 4, that is 6. A equals to 6 by 30. 6 1 6 5, that is a equals to 1 by 5. Here 1 by x minus y equals to a, that is 1 by x minus y equals to a. A means 1 by 5. You can take 1 by x minus y equals to 1 by 5. By doing cross multiplication, that is x minus y equals to 5. It is third equation. by taking 1 by x plus y equals to b. For these equations, 1 by x plus y, you know b value, that is 1 by 11. By doing cross multiplication, that it becomes x plus y equals to 11. That is fourth equation. By taking from 3 and 4, x minus y equals to 5, x plus y equals to 11. By doing addition, y by cancel, 2x equals to 16, 5 plus 11 equals to 16. Then x equals to 16 by 2, these 2 ones, 2 8s, that is x equals to 8. By taking x in the third or fourth equation, x minus y equals to 5, x is 8, 8 minus y equals to 5, minus y equals to 5 minus 8, minus 5 equals to 5 minus 8 is minus 3, minus minus cancel, y equals to 3. This is, then determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat in still water. Then you know, determine the speed of the stream. Stream x plus y is the downstream speed. That is x plus y, 8 plus 3 equals to 11, and upstream is x minus y, that is 8 minus 3 is 5. I completed 4th chapter of 10th class, that is linear equations in two variables. If you have any doubts regarding this chapter, comment into the comment box. If you like my video, then please like and subscribe it. Thank you.